Hello, good morning to all grade 2 pupils. It's time to study, learn, and practice using our module in English. Are you ready? Let's begin. First, let us make sure that we have with us our module in English. Let us also prepare our pencil and our notebook, which we will use to write our answers on. Let us check once more if we have the needed materials for our modular session today. Module in English, check. Pencil, check. Notebook, check. Okay, now I can see that you are all ready. This time, let's start. Our lesson for today is about discussing the illustration on the cover and predict what the story may be about. Did you know that sometimes when you pick up a book, you just know it's going to be good? Did you know that making predictions before you read gets you excited about a story? I know that you are a smart kid. That's why illustrations, pictures, or cover of a book might help you in making predictions of the story that you are going to read. For what I need to know, this module provides activities that will help you how to discuss the illustration on the cover and predict what the story may be about. At the end of this module, you are expected to, number 1, discuss the illustration on the cover. Number 2, give predictions out of the given clues. And number 3, draw simple pictures. For what's in, choose the letter of the statement that tells what the story will be about. Write the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. Number 1, I predict this story will be about letter A boy named Ulysses. Letter B, a girl named Jewel. Letter C, a boy playing with a pet. And letter D, Ulysses and Jewel tame animals. Number 2, I predict this story will be about letter A pig trying to dance. Letter B, a pig playing guitar. Letter C, a pig eating banana. Letter D, a pig talking on his back. And number 3, I predict this story will be about letter A, Pete the cat loving his white shoes. Letter B, Pete the cat losing his white shoes. Letter C, Pete the cat ripping his white shoes. Letter D, Pete the cat looking for his white shoes. Number 4, I predict this story will be about A, Froggy going fishing. B, Froggy going to the zoo. C, Froggy learning to swim for the first time. D, Froggy going to eat. And number 5, I predict this story will be about letter A dog wearing shoes. B, a dog wearing pants. C, a dog wearing socks. Or letter D, a dog wearing a bow. For what's new, let's read the story and answer the questions that follow. Here is the story. Once, a rabbit saw a turtle walking slowly with a heavy shell on his back. The rabbit was very proud of himself and he asked the turtle, "Shall we have a race?" The turtle agreed. They started the running race. For question number 1, who do you think won the race? Question number 2, look at the illustration above. Can you guess who won the race? For what is it? There are times when you choose a book, you just know what may be the story about because of the cover. There are special features that might help in making predictions, like illustrations or pictures in the cover of a book. Predictions are what you think will happen. Making predictions helps us pay attention to stories we listen to and stories we read. We use the cover of the book to learn about what might happen in a story. When we make predictions, it's important to explain or describe why we think our predictions might be true. We can use picture clues to help us make our guess. For what's more, guided activity 1, match the picture with the sentence that may tell the story about. Write the letter of the correct answer on your answer sheet. Number 1, look at the picture. Number 2, look at the picture. Number 3, look at the picture. Number 4, look again at the picture. And number 5, look at the picture. For your choices, letter A. The story will be likely about a dove helping an ant. Letter B. The story will be likely about mice who enjoy their own lives. Letter C. The story will be likely about how the ant and grasshopper enjoy their summer. Letter D. More likely, the story will be about a shepherd boy who cannot help the sheep being eaten by the wolves. And letter E. More likely, the story will be about the goose who lay golden eggs. For guided assessment 1, choose the possible outcome of the situation shown in the pictures. Write the answer on your paper. Number 1, A. She will get a job. B. She will win in the singing contest. C. She will just sing every day. D. She will go to the market. Number 2, A. He will get a high score in the test. B. He will fail in the test. C. He will not finish the test. D. He will get sick. Number 3, letter A. The plants will wither. Letter B. The plants will die. Letter C. The plants will grow dry. Letter D. The plants will grow beautifully. Number 4, letter A. Kevin will get sick. Letter B. Kevin will go to school. Letter C. Kevin will be fine. Letter D. Kevin will call a policeman. And number 5, letter A. Teo will make a toy paper. Letter B. Teo will draw a picture. Letter C. Teo will go to sleep. Letter D. Teo will eat breakfast. And for guided activity 2, tell what will happen next by matching the picture in column A with the picture in column B. Write the letter of the correct answer on your paper. For number 1, look at the picture. Number 2, look again at the picture. Number 3, what do you see in the picture? Number 4, what do you see again in the picture? And number 5, look at the picture. For what I have learned, draw a happy face if the sentence tells a correct idea about prediction and sad face if it doesn't. Draw the answer on your paper. Number 1, before reading, you must take a closer look on the cover to tell what the story may be about. Number 2, guessing what will happen next in the story is predicting. Number 3, we can predict by looking on the illustrations in the book. Number 4, when we make a guess on what will happen next, we are predicting. And number 5, predicting is not helpful in reading. For what I can do, look at the events happened in the story. What do you think the problem in the story might be? Write the answer on your paper. And then, write the title here. I believe that the problem might be. Here is a picture of the problem in the story. For the assessment, look at the cover of the book, then answer the following questions in a sheet of paper. What do smart readers do? Number 1, they look at the cover. Draw what you see. Number 2, they look at the title. Write the title here. Number 3, they make a prediction about the book. I think the book will be about. And for the additional activity, look at the cover of the book. Finish the sentence to share your prediction for the story and draw your prediction on your answer sheet. I predict that the story will be about. Thank you, kids. Remember, making predictions help us pay attention to stories we listen to and stories we read. When we make predictions, it's important to explain or describe why we think our predictions might be true. This is Teacher Carmela M. Santos, leaving you with a message: patuloy na magbasa, patuloy na matuto, patuloy na magsanay, #ProjectAppear. See you around!